Welcome back everybody to Mario Kart Special. In the last part, in case you missed it, which like I obviously said last time, you wouldn't be able to because it's on YouTube, we had an interesting turn of events for Waluigi. He had a very bad start in the first 4 races after being in 8th place for the majority of the leaderboard. He did actually finish in 6th place once again in Ghost Valley in race 5, but he managed to pull something out of the bag and managed to score 3 wins in a row, and it's moved him up to 2nd position. He is currently 6 points behind the current leader, who is Daisy, of 76 points compared to Waluigi having 70. What will happen in these next 4 races? Will Waluigi be able to steal first place from Daisy? Or will Daisy do something dirty and attack Waluigi non-stop to prevent him from taking that first place spot? All's to find out as we go to the next race. Okay, get your farming boots on because we got a lot of butter to make with these cows sitting in Moo Moo Meadows. Now, immediately going off the commentary about this one, I've actually got a story based on Moo Moo Meadows here on Mario Kart Wii. And this is actually a true story. I was actually playing this game with my 2 friends who will be coming around here later on today. You won't know who they are unless I actually say their names, but of course one of my friends actually does watch my videos, so it's kind of unexpectedly. This speed ramp that I just went over, there was one time I was using a baby weight character who was either the following of Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, Toad, Toadette, Koopa Trooper, or Dry Bones. I was using one of them and a super heavyweight character of either Wario, Waluigi, Bowser, Dry Bowser, Donkey Kong, Funky Kong, Rosalina, and King Boo. One of them actually bumped me the very second I got hit in the speed ramp, and I got launched over the top of the fence. I am not joking. It is possible to go over that fence with the speed ramp. I'm not able to show it because we didn't have videographic evidence of it because it happened unexpectedly. But it is possible to go over the fence in this stage. And we didn't get an item, so unfortunately we might not be able to claw first place this time. Oh my god, seriously? Well, okay, so we didn't do any commentary in that race at all because there's nothing really interesting about it. There's nothing cool about it. With Baby Mario got the win, it's actually closed the gap to Waluigi by 1 point. But with Daisy finishing in 2nd compared to Waluigi finishing in 3rd, that 6-point gap has increased to 8. All because on the final lap, we managed to miss the last 2 item boxes before the finish line. If we managed to grab one, we could have actually beaten Daisy to the finish line and closed that gap even more. But we're still fighting through as we go to Waluigi's training ground for the Mario Kart. Be careful of the fire bars and also the fake piranha plants because they're made out of cardboard. Here in the Nintendo GameCube version of Waluigi Stadium. And immediately going right into the barrier. There's not a very good start over here. Waluigi should actually know how this stage goes because he does practice on this area every single day for a future Mario Kart preference. But of course, the manual drifting of a bike is not proving to be a very good thing. He still hasn't actually managed to grab a single item box yet. Hint the reason I say yet, because he managed to get one now. As he's got 3 speedy mushrooms, which is no surprise considering he was in 9th place. but he has managed to move up into second place without the use of them. Using the mushrooms to go over that little bend because it's guaranteed to oversteer on that bit. And a red shell, dirty play by Waluigi's friend. Many people say it's his brother, but I can't see that to be the case, of Wario. Tried to attack him with a red shell, but unfortunately he failed. Ah, the green shell managed to hit me in the face. And Daisy somehow managed to get forward momentum by being hit by the banana that Waluigi was holding. Oh, whoa! Whoa, okay. That was breaking the boundaries then. I was holding right, and I went left. I got sent into the lead because Daisy did the little half-pipe jump, and I got hit by a blue shell. Oh, of course the green shell doesn't work for me. I clearly shook. Okay, now we're seeing the dirty play. We are seeing the dirty play of the team AI. Yeah, they're stealing the items and then using them against Waluigi. But Daisy has a pretty big lead. Oh, Mega Mushroom in second place. Don't think that's actually going to help him much. Oh, the blue shell coming at the most convenient time. And then Waluigi using the red shell as insult to injury to Daisy. As Daisy fell off the stage and has dropped significantly. And that allowed Waluigi to take the win and put Daisy down in 6th. And with that move, Waluigi has taken the lead. By 1 point. If Daisy actually finished in 5th place, we could have had all even squares. And Waluigi would still have been in 2nd place because Daisy managed to finish in 1st place or in the top few spots more times than Waluigi has. Oh, going into home territory of the not-so-King Bowser in N64 Bowser's Castle. And the reason why I say not-so-King Bowser because he's in last place at the start of the race. Alright then, going off on a really good start here for Waluigi. No pun intended, by the way, but I'd say that anyway. We're going past the security guards territory of the Thwomps. Now, with these Thwomps over here, whenever time a human player drives through them, the Thwomps will always activate. But when the AI drives through them, the Thwomps just sit there minding their own business, not doing anything. I am not kidding. That corridor where the 2 Thwomps are activated to actually chase after you will always happen when a human player drives by them. It will never ever happen when the AI drives past them. I would like to show that to you on the next lap right now. When we get there, that is. Right then, going around this tricky bend. On this speedy jump over here, you don't have to be concerned about it at this current stage right now. But in lap 2, that will soon change. Another red shell coming right for us. That's a common thing with the AI. They always get given red shells. Right, here we go. So going around the bend. You see, the AI did not activate the Thwomp there when Daisy went past it, went past the corner. But they immediately went when Waluigi went past the corner. That means those Thwomps only trigger when the human player drives by. And in case you're wondering, yeah, this stage is awful for manual drifting on a bike. because there are so many tight turns. You have no easy way of getting to go around the corner without being slowed down. This corner is the only one that is actually good for the manual drifting. Oh, here you go. This is the part with the second lap. That fire pillar. If you get hit by that fire pillar at any time when you do the jump, you will not be able to recover and you will immediately fall into the lava, delaying you a lot of time. Okay, we're on the final lap now. See if we can actually pull something out of the bag, because I'm not sure if we're going to be able to with all of these tricky turns. Right then, Baby Mario has a really big lead. I guess this is what Bowser's Castle looked like in his baby age or something. That's probably why he knows it so well. Alright, Waluigi making sure that Daisy does not beat him to the finish line. I do not question that at all. And Bowser Jr. actually fell in the lava pit from the fire pillar. Is it going to change for Waluigi? No, it's not. It's going to stay exactly as it is. Baby Mario has already crossed the finish line. Bowser Jr. has as well, and so has Waluigi. So things are actually looking for Waluigi currently at this stage. I mean, we had a slow start, but he's actually keeping his lead very well, as he's knocked Daisy down to 7th place. But she is still 2nd place on the leaderboard currently by 3 points to Baby Mario. But Waluigi's lead has increased even more. And I don't actually know if that was the 4th. Actually, we'll do the next race and see what it is. Next race. Okay. Get your shopping ready and all your money... Well, don't get your money spent too much, otherwise you won't be able to buy a lot of stuff over here as we go into the Coconut Mall. Yeah, I did botch that up. I'm sorry. Now, there's actually a thing about this stage. My friends love this music. And this is why. Yeah, this theme, I have no idea why. It's because when you hear the ding, and then you hear the that, one of my friends, who is actually a postman, he always does a postman dance to this song. Like, he goes to his left and pretends he's posting letters in a letterbox on his left hand side, and then he does the same thing again when the music changes beat to his right. So it's like on his left and then on his right. So he changes it every now and then. But anyway, focusing on the stage, we're going across these escalators. One side actually goes forward, the other side does not. Makes total sense when you're inside of a mall. We got a water fountain over here. Oh god, we actually fell off stage. That can actually happen. And strangely enough, you can actually ride on those rails. Not easy to do that, I'll admit. Oh, nearly avoiding that green shell then. Right, so currently it's Bowser Jr. in the lead, followed by, I believe, Baby... No, not Baby Mario. Who is it? Well, I don't know who it is now. It's his drivers now. But Waluigi's now currently in 2nd place. You gotta watch out for the cars as they're trying to learn how to park, but they can't even find a good parking space because they keep changing from one side to another. On to the final lap now. And we did not manage to get that done very well. But we get to show the shortcut. Cutting through a shop, buying everything that you can see over there, except we didn't actually bring our money with us. So we were kind of unfortunate about that. Diddy Kong getting hit by a red shell, but taking full advantage by using the speed booster. But Waluigi's taking it even more, but he got hit by a green shell, unfortunately. So that slowed him down significantly. Everybody taking the same path. Oh, getting a blooper as our final item. That is actually a very, very cruel stab in the dark right there. The fact that you get given a blooper as your final item, which doesn't help you at all. I say that and I actually win the race. Yeah, we got another win. Now, we got 120 points currently. That is actually the number of points you would earn if you've managed to win 8 races in a row on the first 8 races. I am not joking. And it took 12 races, basically 4 races short of like victories or something. So it's like we're giving the impression that we've won 8 races in a row and then finished in dead last place 4 times in a row. But all we can say right now is that was the 12th race, so we're going to cut down to another break. Join us after the break to see if Waluigi's jet boosting comeback will be able to contend to carry on to seize victory. Oh my god, I can't even do this. I'm sorry. Alright, join us after the break to see if Waluigi's comeback streak will actually secure him victory in this competition, or if Team AI will put a stop to it and manage to pull one out of the bag like Waluigi did at the very early stages when it got to race 6. See you after the break, guys.